Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today again it's another old technique with the glossy paper. It's called Polish Stone, and I got a video, I'm going to share the link way back in 2011 so you can see different combination. But today we're going to be doing a different combo than this. We're going to use the stamp set Artland. And this one here was Pear Pizzazz, crumb cake, and a very little of smoky slate. You see? Very, very simple. Here it is without, and you can see it's the same color. It's just everyone going to turn different. And here I was trying different combo. This here, it was the pinkish that looked like. That was Cajun Craze, not Cajun Craze, but oh, what is that rust color? I'm blank. Yeah, Cajun Craze. That's what it is, Cajun Craze. So you see, it's very different. It looked in the pinkish. This one was real red. So with the crumb cake, so you can try many different combo and see what you like, or it depends what you're going for. What you're going to need is some rubbing alcohol, and I'm using the 70%. You get different 90%. I'm using the 70%. You're going to use cotton ball, and if you don't like to have your finger inky, well, I recommend plastic glove, but that takes the fun out of it. So it's all up to you. So I'm going to bring a piece of scrap paper here. And the piece of glossy paper measure 5 by 3 3/4, I think. Yeah. So I can do more than one really with that. Usually I like to do 2 at the same time just because it's plenty to make 2. So I'm taking my cotton ball. I got something weird in here. And I'm going to soak that in my alcohol. And when I say soak, it's almost dripping. You want it kind of wet. I'm going to start with my darkest color. And today I choose Inland Indigo. So you put a few drops. And I'm just going to go marble a little bit like this. You don't want too much of that, and then I go back to take off all those big dots. See, that is plenty of the blue. Now I'm gonna leave it like that for a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and do here's, oops, that, see, now it's just, that's okay. Get a little bit too much of, here we go. I'm gonna use a crushed curry. I wanted some yellow and like gold in there with my so then I just gonna go on top, and when it dry much lighter, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna turn this around, and I'm gonna just smear that a little bit. And then we're going to use a little bit of green. I know that blue and yellow make green, but I want a little bit more of the green. Really, we don't have no tone of green. So again, I soak that in my alcohol, just a few drops. Is it funny, old technique, that now we get back the glossy paper, it's like, ooh, something new, but really, like I said, I got a older video backdated from 2011, and I think I had another one way before that when we had the gold ink, because you can do the polished stone with the gold on top. I don't have the gold ink anymore, but what happened, if you put gold at the end on top, you're going to have to seal it because the gold won't dry. Oh, that is pretty, I think. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the blue here and there. That is, I think that turned out very pretty, my friend. So now the trick would be to let this dry, and let's try to speed this up here. Okay, so let me cover this. I think those colors turn out very, very pretty. So you never know what it's going to turn out, you know, it's hit or miss. So let me remove this, and I'm going to take my embossing tool, the heat tool, and we're going to dry this. Usually I let it naturally dry. I don't use the embossing tool. I'm just going to let it naturally dry. Going to dry the back a bit. I think that's going to be good. Now, I was debating which, you know what, I think I'm going to do, we're going to do the little boy right here. And we're going to stamp that with, black ink. The other one I stamped in early espresso. Right now I'm going to stamp this in the black. You know what? I already prepared this. Let's cut this piece of paper so then I know where to cut it. So I'm going to cut that at, this measures 3 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to cut that at 2 3/4 by 4. That's what it is. Perfect. So that's going to mount right there. So we're going to stamp the little boy on top here. Going to stamp him right about here. And we're going to stamp 2 of them so they're together. Little brother going for a walk. Here we go. Now we're going to take our clear embossing powder. Tap it in the back. Look, this goose, I miss it. And let's set that, emboss that. You can use regular ink. I use the archival there, but the other one, like I said, I use early espresso. You just have to put your powder quick and it's perfectly fine. Here we go. That's turned out I really like that colors. And we're gonna mount that. Oh, it's here. Here we go. And this piece here, it's inland indigo. Gonna put that right on top here. And for this polished stone, I like it on vanilla better than white. Oh, look at that. Is that cute? I had a strip to put there. Yeah, we're going to put that there. We're going to put just a note to let you know I'm thinking of you. You know what? That don't really go because it's just one person. Oh, it's still good. Let me do inland indigo. Uh-oh. I rocked my stamp. Can we cover that up? Absolutely. See that? What happened there, I rocked my stamp when I ink it and when I put it on my paper. So you just have to be careful not to rock your stamp, or you can do the magic of a layer and cover that. Or you can send it just that way and say it's homemade. What do you expect, right? Here we go. Voila, my friend. How cute this combo is. And here is this one. And here is this one. So this is it for my polished stone. Again, you can try mini combo. I'm going to put the link of the other one. It's different combo also. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.